just realized that the countdown had ended and I didn't switch over. Sorry about that. So, yeah. Here we are again doing a flight sim in MSFS. If it actually launches, it's literally stuck on launching. While this is going, let me turn off show FPS. Yeah, so I've been waiting for like 10 minutes for this program to open, and I don't know why it's not wanting to do it. Let's just go into the game. And what do you think of this up-close webcam instead of having like this wide screen? I know a lot of the YouTubers and streamers out there are doing the close-up, just the headshot kind of look. I don't know. I gave it a little shadow on the corner. I don't know if you can see that blue shadow. But yeah. This is what I've been looking at for the past couple of minutes. Trying to get this loading in. Finally. Ah. So let's select Miami, International. And we'll zoom in to a parking spot here. Let's try Golf 11. And this is taking forever to open this. What is going on here tonight? I'm trying to authenticate my chat room for YouTube, and it's not opening. And here we are, loading the screen again. Yes, it's me. Okay, now I can be able to, hopefully, if it loads in, finally. Come on. Come on, YouTube. And my dog is snoring in the background. Okay, this is stupid. Why is it taking so long to launch? My dog is snoring like he's an old man. Okay. We are Maxwell Gaming. There we go. Okay. Let's fly Miami to Atlanta. Well, and in case you guys wonder why I didn't choose the flight from Kansas City to Wisconsin, which is the Dodgers flight tonight. And yes, I pick a lot of flights based on what the Dodgers are doing. Dodgers versus Braves. But you can see on VATSIM tonight, there must be an event from Atlanta to Miami because it is just lit up. And all of the controllers are online from Atlanta Center down to Miami. So I'll be online the whole time. If this thing will actually open. So far, I have not been successful, and it's been now 10 minutes. Yeah. This is so much fun, isn't it? Well, I guess while we're waiting for this, we can do... I never did my Wordle for today, so we can do that. I didn't do it yesterday either. I don't think I've ever signed in on this, so it'll be like the first time. Edu sport. Ooh, nothing there. But I and A are in the word. Ferry? No. Oh, ferry wouldn't be it because there's there's no R. No, it wouldn't be T. No. Let's see, we are still loading. Wow. Did we finally? Nope. Well, let's resize this so I at least know when, there we go. When it loads in, I'll know. I'm at a loss. I really don't know. What should I pick? What should I pick? That's a good question. What to pick? Nothing with an R, nothing with a T, nothing with an S or P or a D. Maybe it's a V word. V-I... And A isn't the first two letters. F is also not one of the letters. It could be a B. Oh my gosh, did it finally load in? Wow. That took forever. But just so you can see, we are here at beautiful Miami International Airport. And there's the city in the background. There it is right there. Right here. Alright, so let's do a few things before we even get started. Let's bring the pilot over here and connect. Are we not able to connect? Okay, there we go. Load in the flight plan that I downloaded earlier. Well, is vPilot not going to work tonight? It just closed. I don't want to launch the debug. Let's try this again. All right, we're connecting. That was a lot better. Flight plan, load. Flight plan file. Ooh, there's a lot of centers on tonight. And Miami ground is on. Awesome. All right, let's get this bird going. And what is the let me see. Why is this? I don't know what that is at the bottom of the bottom left corner. I don't know what that means. But anyway, we're going to our services page. Let's bring the jet bridge, power units, baggage, and catering. And you can see, why are we so close to the gates? And we should see some other planes, as we are there's one right here. There, you can see it right there. Apparently we're going to load in from the back. Alrighty then. It's the joys of Flight Simulator when it loads you in an incorrect position. Alright, let's grab the fuel from SimBrief. It says 14,889 pounds. And we can validate that with SimBrief. I'll go back to my SimBrief account. And my flight plan. So total fuel, yes, is 14,889. Let's go ahead and load that. And payload, we're going to also import. Should be 131,711 pounds. And let's go up here. That's close enough. Let's go ahead and I'm going to put it on fast, not instant. I don't like instant for loading the passengers. All right. You'll start hearing the music for the boarding. Let's go to the overhead panel and start turning on the electrical. And we've got the overhead oxygen. We've got, let me turn on an internal light here. We've got the terrain GPS. And one thing I do set to instant is nav, so we just go from aiders 1, 2, and 3, set to nav. And since we are turning nav on, we need to turn the nav and logo light. And since we're fueled, we can turn the seatbelts on, the no smoking sign on, the emergency activation. One thing I do like about the fly-by-wire is that they have a set, you can set your lighting and then save it so that next time you just click load preset. And now I've got my light like it. Although I don't have a nighttime preset. I probably should do that. I don't fly too many nighttime flights. So I'm going to turn the floodlight on that side and also the bottom panels so I can see those a little bit better. Cool. Let's go to the McDo and set that up. Clear the messages. The first step is the ATSU. Since we're in a simulator, we do need to load in a few things like the init data request. This would normally be done by the flight company, but since this is a simulator, we have to do it ourselves. So we've got Miami to Atlanta. Fuel on board is 14,900 pounds. Estimated flight time is 1 hour 27 minutes. And I already started the passenger loading, so that is happening. All right, the workflow is pretty simple for the A320. You start on the data and go to aircraft status, make sure the engine is correct. We are on a LEAP engine and that the nav data is within the current date range, which it just changed on August 11th. So this is the correct AIRACT cycle. And next we go to the init page. That alert just means that the boarding is done. So init A page, just do the init request, and this is very similar to what the pilot does in real life. For some reason it didn't load the, oh there it is. Delta 4235, that is correct. And the cruise temperature is minus 49. So let's change this to minus 49. Let's validate the ground temp. Ground temp is 27 degrees Celsius, not 15. And outside, what's the tropo? Is going to be 50,020. So let's update that as well.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, so now that we've got that in, it's time to load the flight plan, but I need to validate what that my flight is approved here in VATSIM. So first, let's go to the Miami ATIS. And we're on information echo. Let's bring this up a little bit bigger. Well, can't read that. Can I make the text bigger? Yes, I can. Let's go with the 16 font. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so Let's see. Nothing on the winds. Okay. Some broken clouds. And ATIS is... Or the pressure is 29907. We are expecting... Where's departures? So I guess 24 left, 27, 30 are active. Okay. Let's go ahead and set the QNH to 29907. And also the backup should be on 1015. So that's the backup here. Back to the McDo. Actually, go to the flight bag and change the radio to Miami ground, which is here. So we should hear Miami ground 121.8, which is correct. I'm going to bring up a notepad so that I can take some notes. Miami ground, this is Delta 4235 or to Atlanta. Departure is via the Flamingo 1 that is filed, maintain 5,000, and departure frequency is 135.175, and I am going to squawk 344 for Delta 4235. Expect 26, thank you. And I don't know why the audio is not coming through. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, this is why. Oh, I need to add the executable. There we go. Now you can hear it. Now you can hear it.
November and left American.
Let's turn it down just a little bit. Okay. So my...
Caribbean 8040 Miami ground.
Oops, my notepad.
Papa Airport via radar vector Guava, direct Ursus, and I final.
Let's see. Okay, my notepad is 1344. So I need to change this to 1344. And squawk mode Charlie, which is to turn this on. The ATC. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the ident onto TARA, even though it's not required until later. I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. And he did say that my initial flight level was 5,000 feet, so I'm going to set that now. Okay. Back over to the McDo. So he gave me the Flamingo 1 departure off of... let's see, what did he say? 26 right. So we need to find 26 right. And let's check our flight plan for the, it's the stymie transition.
Which center I'm going to hand you off to. Please stand by.
And I don't know what my Atlanta runway is yet, but I'm going to go ahead and put in what my flight plan gave me as a placeholder so that I can at least have it in. So I got 26 right.
Contact Miami Center 1.
And
175.
I want to do the...
And Miami, could you please confirm taxi track or American 12
Oh, the star is the Jedi 2. And we want to do the Zello transition, and the last waypoint is the Lars waypoint. There's Lars. We're going to insert that, and that should calculate our flight time.
American November 1 Tango Bravo, Miami ground, runway 26 right, taxi.
Don't know why it's taking so long to calculate, but okay. In any event, we can go to the Init B page now. Load in the zero fuel weight and center gravity. So we should be on 2.4. Let's change the this to 2.4. That's as far as it's letting me go now. This is broken. Okay. That's the second flight that's done. And we have 14.9 for the fuel. And let's see what the trip wind is. A headwind of 13 knots. So we can go ahead and put that in as well. H13. So that gives our flight time of 1 hour 32 minutes. For the perf, which is next, pretty much just do flaps 1, and then it programs in the V rates. So our V2 is going to be 134 knots. To the Init A page and load in the winds. So we can go ahead and do that. Get the wind request from the profile on the flight. And we are good to go. Fuel prediction is basically the same page as Init B by wire. And the RadNav is something that we have to manually, unfortunately, have to plug in. So I can turn the Atlanta VOR on. Actually, it'd be Miami. Duh. None of these. Does Miami not have a VOR? Oh no. My overlay is not working. No. Okay. I'm not sure why the overlay isn't updating either. Is this something that I have to manually put in? Let me see.
One departure, wrap-up transition, arrival to arrival, maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 23010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.17, block 1466.
Departure is
Only
Miami.
departure, wait from transition, rise to arrival, maintain 5,000, climb to 3,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.17, squawking 1466, United 895.
Okay.
19.
I think that's enough.
95 read back fire question, target discretion.
Okay, now it's updated.
Runway 26 left.
United 895.
Aircraft. Let me see. Can I put that in?
Miami ground, KBN 8040, array taxi to 26 left.
Caribbean 8040, Miami ground, runway 26 left. That would be the November 5, Mike, Altimeter 2997.
Don't know why the aircraft isn't updating. That should have updated.
Mike, thank you very much. 26 left for
Alright, let's go ahead and 26 right. Let's go ahead and fire up the APU. So, yep. So 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 3 seconds, then you press start. Go back down to the ECAM, and you can monitor the APU startup. Flaps are open, and the end pressure, or the end percentage is going up. You can also go outside, and you should be able to hear, this is the APU here on the back.
Bravo, Miami ground, contact Miami Center 135.175.
So you should be able, maybe if we get closer.
American 1241 Miami ground, contact Miami Center 135.175.
So I'm going to be going back into the left as I taxi out of here. So we're at 82%. While that's going up, we can plan our taxi. I am not following this line. That is kind of stupid. What I can do is go there, validate that, and it is planned in. Great. Okay. So the APU is fired up. If we go back, it is available, so we can go ahead and push APU bleed. And finally, deluminate all of these for the pumps. And now that the APU is on, we can turn off the exterior power, go back to our vehicle service page, and make sure everything is disconnected there as well.
American 1990, Miami ground, set up that.
Okay. Yes. Now,
flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure.
so pushback is at my discretion. So I'm going to go ahead and request pushback.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Alright, it's this Omega 1 sign me, then it's filed.
So if we go outside,
35010.
you can see the gateway is, or the jetway is going back to its default position, and the ground pushback vehicle is trying to attack. I don't know why this is not moving. Okay, it finally decided to move.
And they're quite busy up there, so please update.
Don't worry, we'll be patient. Contact Miami Center on
Okay, sir. The
135.17.
bypass bay is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brakes are set.
Parking
Let's
brakes
go ahead
set.
and
Lifting the
lock the
aircraft.
doors. So for some reason, I used to be able to see the aircraft
We are
being
cleared
lifted,
for start and push.
but now you can't.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Parking brakes are released.
Ignition.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Okay, so we start with engine 2. We should see N2 coming up. N1 is coming up. We can also go outside, check the engine. You can see it starting.
American Transport 46, flight level 250. Correction 350.
Go back inside. Check the
American Transport
ECAM.
46, read back correct. Question start your
We are
descent.
at
Advise and ready to
8.9.0 on N1.
correction.
We need to get up
Left.
to 20.
If possible, if you can raise your volume, that's perfect. Thank you.
Delta 1414 requesting a ride for executive.
And yes, there's a lot of kids that actually play this game. A lot more than you would think.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Alright, sir. Flaps. Parking brake.
Parking brake set.
United 875.
Here's where you can see the aircraft get lowered.
Permission.
I think that's pretty cool.
Then 1895, Ryan,
You may disconnect.
something when you're ready.
Okay, we can go back here and turn engine 1 on.
See you at the side.
United
Have a good flight.
875.
Now that they're disconnecting,
For the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
we can turn the beacons on. We can turn the taxi lights on.
Okay. You can taxi runway 26 left via the Mike altimeter 2997.
So now I have my nav lights on the wings and the beacons on the hull.
Mike altimeter 2997.
They're both on.
Can you repeat that, United 875?
Yeah, 1895.
And just we're just waiting for the engine 1 to come up.
Altimeter 2997.
Let's go ahead and turn auto brakes on.
26 left, taxi via whiskey,
And
Mike.
turn the
Altimeter
sweep brake
2997.
onto.
Delta 1414, Miami ground crew to Jacksonville International Airport.
This is the ground spoiler, sorry, is activated. And we want the flaps in position 1.
Expect flight level 31010 departure. Departure frequency 135.
So flaps should be.
1333.
Well, the pressure is in green, and the brakes are. I don't know why the brakes are out of green, but okay.
We're cleared to the Jacksonville International Airport.
Alright, so the engines have ignited. We can go ahead and turn that back to normal and turn the APU off.
5,000 and go up to 310 at 10 time departure. Departure is 135.
Why is this off?
17, squawking 1333.
Delta 1414, read back correct. Quick start
Okay.
instruction advised range taxi expect. Well, runway
Alright,
3,
let's
expect
check.
26 right, advise the button.
Here's where I usually go to my.
Delta 1414, expect runway 26 right.
26 right, thank you.
Okay, keep default. Let's go to control options.
Miami ground, good evening, Emirates 214 heavy.
Controller.
Clearance to Dubai.
Yep, cockpit camera.
Correction. Emirates 214 Miami ground. U.S. IELTS Valley 2 departure. Just want to confirm you need that, not anything up there.
Let's clear that input. Let's clear this input.
Emirates 214.
Validate.
Valley 2 departure.
Emirates 214
Clear that input.
clear to Oscar Mike Delta Bravo
Validate.
Airport via the Valley 2 departure. Valley. Direction
Alright,
perfect.
so I think.
Then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect
I
flight
think
level
that was what I wanted to
3010
do.
Departure. Departure frequency.
Alright, let's go back.
5.17. Walk 1411.
It didn't quite put me where I told it to. Sometimes it does that. So we can check the.
Emirates 214, clear to Dubai via the Valley 2 departure.
There's left,
Stop.
right,
Right, level 3, 1010
going
after
up, down,
Walk 1411.
right or left, right or right. Controls are good.
Emirates 214 heavy, reach back correct. Question start is your discretion. Advise and ready to taxi. Expect runway 27.
Alright, and we finally. Okay.
Taxi expected to 7 Emirates 214.
Miami ground Delta 263, we are ready.
Alright, I can take this off. And we can turn parking brakes.
So the 253, runway 27. taxi via Sierra 4, Tango, Quebec, hold short of runway 30.
Okay. So we can go up here to stand 20.
And at 1895 Miami around. You okay? I don't see you moving.
Brake. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn the brake on. Miami ground, Delta 4235 is ready to taxi to runway 27 at stand 20.
Delta. Sorry. Delta 4235 Miami ground. I'm gonna have to send 26 left for now. Taxi 26 left via Papa Whiskey Mike.
26 left via Papa Whiskey Mike, Delta 4235. Great. That means I gotta go all the way around the airport now. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I need to turn the radio options on. So let's go ahead and do that. RCS. There. Alright, so we can go to Papa Whiskey Mike. Alright. There we go. That should put us forward. There we go. Anybody to the left? Nope. Clear. Right is clear. All right. We are on Papa. Whoa, there is another plane that is trying to get in front of me. Where are they going?
Miami ground. Can I get a direction to head over to Whiskey, please?
United 1895. Hold position. You went through the terminal somehow. Right now you're on Papa. Then a right turn onto Whiskey, a right turn onto Mike.
Okay, we'll go on Papa, right turn to Whiskey, right turn to Mike. United 835.
You can follow me if you want to.
Sure, I'll do that, no problem. Wait.
There's Whiskey.
So I don't get caught, just so I don't get caught in your jet wash.
Yes, he did say get caught in my jet wash. Oh, don't want to do that.
Delta 141 forward of your taxi.
Delta 141, taxi via Kilo. Contact Miami Center 125.17. Altimeter 2997.
Top of that altimeter, we're going to contact Miami Center 135.17
So this is
and we're taxiing 26 right via Kilo.
November.
Have a good one.
as well.
And this is Mike. Yep.
Roger.
Right on Mike. We are now on Mike. Let me take this all the way to the end.
And that frequency is 135.175.
Delta 1414 is on.
Yep, all the way to the end. I know we're going a little fast. Let's slow down. Yep, that's probably why. So my expected arrival should be somewhere around 10:50 Eastern. Dansby?
46.
Stop that licking.
Taxi runway 26 left, the Whiskey Mike. And American Tower 46, I've got to give it to you, altimeter 2997.
Still 29907. Alright, that's what I got.
Delta 4235, Miami ground, please give center patient. Taxi or contact Miami Center 135.17 tonight.
Over to Miami Center 135.15.
55 ready to taxi.
Alright, so I am gonna go ahead and taxi to the end.
United 1895, Miami ground, contact Miami Center 135.17. Please have patience, thank you.
Miami ground, citation 7 Delta Lima looking for IFR to Atlanta with uniform.
Miami ground, I'm gonna get 55.
Alright, here's the whole line for 26 left.
American 225, Miami ground, cross mode.
Alright, so let's go ahead and turn the brakes on. We can go ahead and turn our runway lights on. Give the all call.
Delta 250.
Let's go ahead and go over to the correct frequency that he told us to do.
Tango, hold short running 27.
So he told us 135.175. That's this one.
Jet card 231 Miami Center, climb maintain call up 320.
320, check our ticket on.
84, you ready to go to 6 left? I couldn't understand that.
Miami Center, American 6517. We're clear of 30 at Miami. How far do we do that?
American 6517, roger. Take you first right, contact ground 121.8.
21.8. Thanks, sir. Have a good one.
Alright, Caribbean 8040.
Flamingo 1.
On nav to Casino,
Stymie.
wind 280 at 4 runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Hola, Casino. Clear for takeoff. 26 left. Thank you.
Delta 1414 runway 26 left, line up and wait behind the departing traffic.
We're behind the departing traffic. 26 left up on
Delta 4233, you'll be number 3 in the queue. United 1995, you're number 4.
Miami Center, Delta 4235 is holding short 26 left as well.
United 35 right behind them, waiting for runway.
GPS 147, Miami out temperature 2997, expect the ILS 8 right approach.
8 right approach for, we're east operations, sir?
No, I'm sorry. I messed that up, didn't I? Expect the ILS 30 approach for west ops.
Correct. 30 approach for UPS 147 Heavy.
Glad you caught that.
United 35 waiting behind Delta for runway 26 left.
It's busy tonight. Good lord.
700, I've been hollering at you about 4 or 5 times. Contact Jacksonville Center 13, who is it? Let's see, it's 125.05.
125.05, we'll get on, sorry.
Hi, Miami, Southwest 627 to 14,000.
Okay. Why isn't this guy taking off? This guy doing Miami Center here at the airport is gonna they need to have somebody on.
Caribbean 8040, 4,100 feet.
Uh-oh, did we lose him? I hope not. I don't understand why there isn't a Miami approach.
Caribbean 8040. Caribbean 8040, can you recycle your transponder? Squawk 4775, please. 4775 on the bottom. Hey, Miami, Southwest 627 at 14,000. Caribbean 8040, radar contact, line maintain flight level 25.
Why hasn't this guy taken off?
Captain 250 for 8040, thank you so much.
Pilot Club 538, contact center 135.6.
135.6, Pilot Club 538, thanks.
Southwest 1486 Airport at your 12 o'clock, 2 miles, report field in sight.
There's somebody.
1486, wind calm, runway 19 left clear to land.
Delta 536, you want us to contact the other Miami?
Delta 536, I don't know. Let me see where you are. No, not quite yet.
I like this guy.
536.
He's a good controller.
And Miami Center, Delta 1808 calling in. Do you want us to contact Savannah?
Delta 1808, you're probably supposed to be with the other center, 135.6.
I don't understand. He gave clearance for this guy to take off, and he's just sitting here.
Delta 1959, contact Miami Center 135.6. November 5624 Sierra, turn right, heading 300. Vectors to the final approach course.
This guy. You're just supposed to acknowledge, dude.
Which runway are you on course for? Okay, 26 left, cleared to land. Wind 280 at 4.
26 left. I don't see you.
Gonna have to overfly a airplane that is currently waiting to take off on runway 26 left, just an FYI.
Delta 1414, RNAV to Crocs. Runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. Wind 280 at 4.
RNAV Crocs for takeoff, 26 left. See it?
American 4235, runway 26 left, line up in American 42, American, tell you what, continue holding short, runway 26 left.
Was that for Delta 4235?
Whoever's next on 26 left.
And that would be me, sir. Thank you. Yes, I'll continue holding.
Delta 4235, roger.
Miami Delta 53, good evening. Sure,
So you can see him taking off finally.
53, Miami Center, where you located?
we are holding short to runway 27.
There he goes. Oh. Let's see if we can see the other guy coming in. I heard. I still don't see someone coming in. I did want to see.
14 radar contacts out, stay fast.
We're passing,
Delta 14, climb maintain.
Look at this.
310.
That is insane. Yeah, look at all these flights. I think there's something going on down here in Havana. That's why it's crazy. But yeah.
Hey, Center, Southwest 627. We know you're busy, but we still haven't had the handoff stuff from Orlando. Southwest 627. Okay, you on?
He has probably got 100 planes in his zone right now.
125.05.
The drone cameras are on opposite what they should be. I need to fix that.
Southwest 292. Miami Center, where are you located? 36 contact, Miami Center 13.
Is this the guy that called in? He's going to be landing at 26 left? God, he's so far away.
8040, Miami Center 135.6.
7576. Thank you so much, Ron. You rock.
His name is Ron. Yeah, I like him. I've had the pleasure of having
Southwest 3927.
And I don't know if you've actually ever watched these guys. They've got all kinds of cool tools that are pretty similar to what the agents actually use.
Southwest 3920. Southwest 3920. Southwest 3920. Emirates 214, stand by. Exec Jet 772, Lauderdale, out temperature 29906. Expect the ILS 28 right approach. Be expecting 28 right approach, Exec Jet 772. Delta 253, RNAV to Casino, wind 280 at 4, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Delta 253.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 253, rapid reception.
Yeah, Southwest 3920, RNAV, hold on. RNAV seas, wind 290 at 4, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Miami Center, Delta 4116, climbing through flight level 180 from 380.
Delta 4116, where are you located?
Delta 4116, 47 miles from you on the Hard Rock.
Delta 4116, climb, maintain flight level 380.
Climb, maintain flight level 380, Delta 4116.
Hey, Miami, Southwest 627, still here at 14,000 on the scenic route. Delta 253 radar contacts out, altitude passing.
1800, Delta 253.
So 253, climb maintain flight level 340.
That was my boss. I had to take that.
Emirates 214 heavy, runway 27, line up and away.
Turn up, wait, runway 27,
They got us stacked up here.
Miami Center, Delta 2590 with you, flight level 320.
Delta 2590, contact Miami Center 135.6.
15 minutes.
Delta 2590, contact Miami Center 135.6.
135.6, 2590.
He's finally landing.
Southwest 3920, radar contact, line maintain flight level 280.
Really? We had to wait for you.
253, radar contact, line, stay altitude. Delta 253, climb maintain flight level 340.
I could have taken off before he landed.
Number 56240, take your first available line taxi to parking at your discretion. Cross runway 26 right.
Miami Center, Southwest 292, for 14,022 miles away from Long Beach.
Delta 4235.
Roger.
After Crocs, wind 2804, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, Delta 4235. Thank you, sir.
Miami Center, good afternoon. Air Canada 557, flight level 340, approach Dublin.
Alright, let's get this thing going finally.
Air Canada, Alpha India Charlie 138, Miami Center, climb maintain flight level 390.
And we're clear down there.
Air Canada, aircraft
Clear up there.
We just passed X6, Air Canada 557.
We can just line up and get going.
Canada 557, contact Miami Center 135.6.
135.6, thank you.
I'm just gonna go.
557.
UPS 147.
Toga all the way, baby.
30. UPS 147, heavy, center maintain 3,000. Leaving 55 for 3,000.
And engines are full power.
Southwest 3920, request a direct turn, runway heading.
Takeoff speed is achieved.
Runway 26 left, line up away behind the departing traffic.
V1, rotate.
Southwest 3920. Okay, you're gonna have to give me a minute to look that up.
Okay, no problem. Our next waypoint is Gator.
Get off.
Alright, so
Why is this not?
delete all altitude restrictions.
Direct Gator, delete all altitude restrictions. Southwest 3920, thank you.
Are you kidding me?
Miami Center, good evening. Spear wing 2450, level 370, speed 0.79er.
I don't know why.
Spirit Wings 2450, Miami Center, good afternoon.
Alright.
446, you with me?
Yeah, 146.
Good afternoon. Southwest 3565, you there?
Alright. Come on. Where are we going?
Good afternoon. Exec Jet 772, center maintain 3000.
Down to 3,000, Exec Jet 772.
Ready 875 requesting the 100 away, runway 26 left.
Go ahead and turn the
UPS 147.
autopilot on.
460, vector to final approach course. 760, vector to final approach course.
Alright. That is all we need for that.
America Delta 4235. Are you squawking 1344?
Affirmative. 1344 Delta 4235.
Miami approach is online apparently. Emirates 214, contact Miami approach 124.85.
124.85.
United 1895, Miami approach 124.85.
124.85, United 875.
American 2446, Miami approach 124.85. JetBlue 2761, Miami approach 124.85.
He's sending them all over there.
ExecJet 772, turn right heading 180, vector to final approach. Contact Miami approach 124.85. ExecJet 772, contact Miami approach 124.85. 2485, ExecJet 772. UPS 147 heavy, contact Miami approach 124.85.
2485, thank you, sir. Good night, sir. Bye.
United 21, contact Miami Center 135.6.
Well, the overlay is not working, so I'm going to turn it off.
United 22.
I hope he doesn't forget about me. I'm still here at 5,000.
3565, descend via the Tiki 2 arrival, Lauderdale landing west, altimeter 2996.
God, I hate it when that happens.
Walker 2464, contact Jacksonville 125.05.
Going to Jacksonville, Walker 2464.
Just so you guys can see where we are at.
Bravo 150.
Delta 253, contact Miami Center 135.6.
135.6, Delta 253.
American 458, Miami Center 135.6. American 458, American 458.
Okay, it remembered. Awesome. Let's put nighttime mode on.
Okay, Jamaica 56, Miami Center, good
So we are on this departure. There. Miami Center, Delta 4235, everyone at 5,000 requesting higher.
Who was that to call? Delta 4236.
Delta 4235, sir. Tree 5.
Delta 4235, fly maintain call up 350.
Up to 350. Thank you very much, Ron. Alright. So we should be climbing. Yep, there we go. You can see it going up on the rate. This is the rate, so we're going to be climbing 17,000, 2,000. We're at 22,000 feet per minute, or 2,500 feet, 2,600. We're at the full height that we can do.
Southwest 627 is owned by Orlando East Approach.
So we are down here, kind of in Central Florida right now.
Contact you. Please have them. American 2344, contact Miami approach 124.85.
Let's put this down here. There we go.
Delta 585, you with me? Delta 585. Delta 585. Delta 585. You there?
All right, we are passing 9,000 feet. Let me make sure my ground spoiler is turned off. It was not turned off. It is now. Seatbelts are on. We passed 10,000 feet, so the lights can turn off now. Oops. The exterior lights, I should be more specific. Sometimes when the planes are so far away, you don't hear them in the responses. There we go. Now it's working.
Delta 362 is at 14,000.
Delta 362, minus center, or climb maintain level 372.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Delta 362.
American 1151, you there?
Yes, sir. Around 11, let's see.
American 1151, City of the coastal to arrival, Miami landing west, altimeter 2997.
Where's this at?
American 1151.
County 503, you there?
Open on, we're at CAG2 software. Fly Live Studio.
Southwest 3920, contact.
Overlays.
Deep 17, contact minus 135.6. Deep 17, deep 17, deep 17.
Go ahead, 317.
Yeah, contact Miami center 135.6.
Okay, over to Miami Center. Thanks.
Alright. Now I can use it. It's working now.
American 1170, I'm not sure. Let's see where you are here. Yeah, you sure did 124.85.
And over 124.85, thanks so much for answering me.
Not sure why it doesn't show Navigraph charts for you. Oh, those are the frames per second down there in the right hand corner here. Let me turn off. I don't think that's necessary.
Just north of
Hide FPS.
American 1187 coming to you.
It did not hide the FPS. Well, whatever. Oh, it doesn't. I don't see.
Delta 4045, descended via the Palm Winter right.
I just noticed the
45 minus center cross, cruise sat and maintain 16,280 knots.
There we go.
Temperature 2997.
I'm not sure why that wasn't up.
Big and you were broken.
Oh, we were passing 18,000, so we should be on standard.
United 22 guidance, the hands off.
Yeah, I tried to call you about 4 or 5 times. Contact Miami Center 135.6. Get off the phone. Y'all stay off the phone, please.
Miami American 41 with you. 1241 with you.
American 1241, Miami Center.
You asked me to contact you on this frequency. I was direct.
American 1241, I think that was that was a mistake. My apologies. Go back to the frequency you were on.
No problem, I'm still with you, sir. The leader should be switching to Jacksonville soon.
Yeah, they're not. Jacksonville's not responding. Contact them. Try to contact him. Let's see. 135.975.
I'll try 35 and 75. 1241.
TBM 505. 235.
TBM 505. I'm sure where you located.
Yep. And so here's. Make sure the music is still going. It is. Okay. Can you all still hear it on the stream? That is the question.
214, I'm sure. Maintain flow level 310.
Maintain 3160.
Make sure the music is still going. Oh, let me turn.
Alpha India Charlie 138, contact Miami Center 135.6.
135.6, heading to 132. Thank you, KTC.
Southwest 3565, are you descending via the TT2 arrival?
Affirm, Southwest 3565.
3565, roger.
There we go. Yeah, I haven't used the Navigraph charts tool. I usually use the app itself as a second monitor. But it makes more sense to use the tool so that the viewers can actually see where we're at.
2590 Miami Center, good afternoon. Spirit Wings,
so we are currently in the middle of Florida right now, South Florida. You can see we still got quite a ways to go until we get to the Jacksonville center line here. We can take a peek outside.
United 1403, contact Jacksonville Center.
There's the beach over here.
135.975, the United 1403.
Miami Center, Legion 2025.
Our ETA is 2:46 Zulu time, which is in about an hour, according to the clock. Which I forgot to start the clocks, but oh well. That's one of the things I forget to start a lot.
Maintain 3000, expect 12,000, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 135.175, squawk 4746, runway 36, taxi via Alpha, altimeter 299.4.
Let's go back to the
Spirit Wings 2450,
charts
contact
so you
Miami
can
Center
see them.
135.6.
1356, Spirit Wings 2450, have a great night.
Oh, I need to go back to this. There we go.
Blaze Jet 7, Miami Center, good afternoon.
Can you repeat the
4746, 4746.
Not sure why we lost tracking there. So you can see we are riding over
Miami
Cherokee there.
Using Delta 585 Heavy with you, flight level 400, direct number.
Delta 585 Heavy, Miami Center. Let's see, Delta 585, where are you located?
We're to the southwest of the state. We're currently over
Delta 585, Miami
almost
Center,
directly west
got you
of
there.
Miami.
Welcome aboard.
Miami Center, Delta 1739, 50310.
So 1739, Miami Center. Good afternoon.
So we can just go to
Frontier 305,
some wing views.
contacting Jacksonville Center right now.
Southwest 3565, contact to Miami.
Not much to see at nighttime, if I'm being honest.
2485.
That's probably my favorite
Have a good night.
view.
Frontier 305, you've been to Jacksonville a long time.
Oh, okay. Have a great day.
Oh.
1739, vicinity of the Frogs to arrival. Miami landing west altimeter 29907.
We're sending via the Frog 2 for Delta 1739.
So we are currently over 30,000 feet, so I can turn the
If you don't have this on the radar, we can ident if it would make it easier.
seatbelts off.
Delta 585, okay, ident.
Identing Delta 585.
There we go. Back to the wing.
TBM 505, Miami Center, squawk 4563.
4563, TBM squawk 505.
Miami Center, good evening, Delta 707, flight level 330.
Delta 707, Miami Center, good afternoon.
Miami Center, United 875.
United 1895, Miami Center.
United 875, flight level 160, heading 355.
United 1895, climb maintain flight level 230.
Repeat that, United 895.
230, climb and maintain flight level 230.
I maintain flight level 230 during
Come on, guys, pay attention.
Miami Center, Jamaica 341. Air Jamaica 341, Miami Center.
We're at Fort Lauderdale looking for clearance to Montego Bay.
Air Jamaica 341, contact Miami approach 124.85.
Let's see where we're at for...
124.85.
So the altitude is a little bit off on this overlay. It says 34,000, and I'm only passing 33,000.
22, Miami Center, good afternoon.
It's like 1,500 feet off.
That's 1122, vicinity of the TQ2 arrival, Lauderdale landing west, altimeter 299.
I'm still on the departure. I haven't hit the stymie transition. I still have 28 nautical miles. There's a plane way under us down here. Look out the window to the left.
Contact Miami Center 135.6.
There's the east coast, or west coast rather.
5.6 for Walker 446.
West coast of Florida. And then if we look on the other side, well, it's hard to see now. You have to go outside. There's the east coast of Florida. So east and the west. Yeah, they're way below us. So we have plenty of clearance, even if they're on the same track as us.
Miami, good evening. Delta 8895, level 310.
No one behind us.
Miami Center, bearing 710, flight level 340.
Delta 8895, where are you located?
Just got the handoff from Jacksonville.
That's not what he asked. He asked you where you're located. You gotta give a location. Come on, people.
Delta 8895, Miami Center, vicinity of the Voodoo to arrival, Palm Beach landing west, altimeter 29906.
It said via the Voodoo landing west for Delta 8895.
Yeah, it was Delta 710, I believe it was. Go ahead.
Bearing 710.
Yes, what you need. Spirit Wing 710, Miami Center. Do you have a request?
Spring 710, we're off level 340 and we just reconnected.
Center Delta 2590, can we step away for 5 minutes?
Should give me a call when you're back.
Wing 710, radar contact now 50 miles east.
I'm sure the future viewers appreciated me turning the mic off. I don't understand people who ask to step away for 5 minutes. If you're not near a border or an event, just step away and come back. You'll be fine.
Springstone 710.
Miami Center, Gateway 246 with you, flight level 310.
Gateway 246, Miami Center, good afternoon. United 1895 to Civvy, the rides to arrival, Orlando landing north, altimeter 29907.
Orlando landing north.
Alright, let's just bring this up.
Altimeter 29907, descend via the ride to arrival. When would that be?
Coming up on the border. So we should get a handoff soon. See, yeah, it says that we're cruising at 36,300 feet, but we're at 32. We're at 35,000 feet, as you can see here. 35,000 feet.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 36.
Delta 4235, contact Jacksonville Center 135.975.
35.975 for Delta 4235. See ya, and you are doing an awesome evening, sir, and have a good one.
135.975. Gateway 246 to Civvy of the Frogs to arrival.
Alright, let's get over to Jack's Center.
I'll descend via the Frogs, 2997, landing to the west. Thank you.
Delta 1414, you there?
Go for Delta 1414.
289 Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb, maintain 1717,000.
170 for Canada 289.
Spirit Wings 2707, contact Jacksonville, approach 127.0, see ya. Spirit Wings 2707, contact Jacksonville, approach 127.0.
Roger, Spirit 2707.
Come on, Spirit.
Contacting Jacksonville, approach 27.0, see ya.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Delta 4235 is with you, checking in at flight level 350.
Delta 4235, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Boom. That's it. And literally, that's all he's going to need from me until we get close to Atlanta Center.
Delta 1414, Whiskey, climbing 1.
Which, if you look on the map here...
Delta 1414, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Descend via the Cuban 1 arrival, runway 8
all the way
Jacksonville. Altimeter is 2997.
up here.
2997, we're going to descend.
He might transition me up here at the Larry waypoint, but
United 14,
that's a ways away.
Contact Jacksonville Center, Jacksonville approach 127.0, see.
And we can look on the McDo. Minimize. Of course it does that. Flight plan. Yep, Larry is in 228 nautical miles. Actually, we'll be there at 0228. It's at 90 miles.
American 1241, contact Jacksonville Center now on 134.85.
So 0228. That's also our top of descent. 0228. So that's in about
And Jacksonville Center,
30
Presidential
minutes.
10 checking in with you at flight level 380,
So,
requesting for 7 minutes off.
I am actually going to step away for a few minutes. I think my dog needs me to take him outside, or I actually need to go use the restroom, so I'm going to step away, and we'll be right back. I'll just leave this going.
34.85 for American 1241. Sorry.
And Roger, Jacksonville Center for Presidential 10, 5 minutes max off the flight deck. Are we approved?
You're approved for 5, no longer than 5.
Roger, approved for 5, no longer than 5 for Presidential 10. We'll call back when we get back on the deck.
Jacksonville Tower, this is KMIA 29. Can we please increase our speed?
Even 25, speed at your discretion.
Roger, KMIA 29.
Frontier 305, Jacksonville Center. Delta 4235. I see off-course date intention. Delta 4235, Jacksonville Center. Delta 4235, second call. Delta 4235, third call.
Hello, Jacksonville Center, Lufthansa 900 radio contact.
Lufthansa 900, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climbing, tape level 210.
I'm saying flight level 210, thank you very much, Lufthansa 900. No. Sorry about that. And Jacksonville Center, Presidential 10 back with you on the flight deck.
President 10, thanks.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Good.
Delta 900, it's Lufthansa 900, you can proceed, turn right direct Larry, proceed on course.
Sorry, say again?
Lufthansa 900, turn right direct Larry, proceed on course.
Turning right direct Larry, thank you very much. This is 900.
Wow, it's actually quiet.
Nothing.
Delta 4235, gate 3 called, I didn't hear from you.
I'm sorry, sir.
Delta 4235, I see you off course, is it state intention?
I'm on my flight plan. Do you show me... Where do you show me at?
Show you 12 miles to the west of your course, of where you're supposed to be. And you were going westbound, that's why I was kind of wondering what you were doing.
Stand by, let me take a look.
I mean, you're back on course now, but you were like 12 miles west and you were going westbound, so I was wondering, you were crossing into another airspace.
Oh, okay. I think I can tell you what happened. I probably forgot to delete the error in between the waypoints.
Roger. Delta 1404, see you turning off course, state intention. Delta 1414, Jacksonville Center.
Sorry, I thought you said 1404, sorry. What's up?
I see you turning to the east, what's up?
We had to make a quick detour here, but we're back on track, sorry about that.
Roger.
We're just making sure you're paying attention. Let me see if the Atlanta Center is still on. They are? God, the whole West Coast is lit up. Memphis Center and Fort Worth Center are also on. I don't know if your dog does this, but if we don't go to bed at 10:30,
Fort Juliet, contact Atlanta Center.
he gets impatient.
on
he's like,
hold on.
it's time for bed. But he might know that I'm flying, so should be all right. Let me go here.
November 1124 Juliet, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
132.97 for 24 Juliet, see ya.
Scandinavian 289, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
Contact Atlanta Center on 13297. Scandinavian Atlanta control, this is Scandinavian 289 at flight level 170.
Scandinavian 289, you're still on deck center.
Fuck, sorry.
Are you gonna allow him that vocabulary, sorry? It is 132.975.
That's firm.
What do I need to add
But in the
to?
United States, we don't use decimals, we use points.
Okay, roger that, sorry about that.
Okay, no problem.
Because I have two buttons to talk, and Discord and here, and I always turn them around, sorry about that.
No problem. Lufthansa 900, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
I've done that too.
Contact Atlanta Center 132.975.
Thank you.
Thank you, you're welcome.
132975. There's and
Delta
Atlanta
9278, you direct Larry.
approach and tower are on and ground.
9278, you're direct Lars right now. We can go direct Larry, if that's what you're gonna need.
I gave you direct Larry, but that's fine. Contact Atlanta Center 132.97, tell them that you're direct Lars.
Contact Atlanta and tell them we're Lars.
Hello, Jacksonville Center, this is Frontier 305. I just had some issues with frequency changes. The two controllers told me which frequencies to go, so...
Frontier 305, Jacksonville Center, welcome to the party. Cross Larry at flight level 310.
Cross Larry using flight level 310.
And Frontier 305, when you're over flight level 1800, make sure your altimeter is set to 299 or 2.
Yes. 2992, aka standard.
Okay, thank you for the advice.
Just so you know that, because it does screw up our altitude here. It shows you at flight at 318, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
That's why you got to do it. Anything over 18,000, depending the altimeter things, but you need to be at 299 or 2 so the altitude shows up correctly.
Okay, thank you.
Presidential 10, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.05. Wish him a happy birthday.
125.05, and we're going to wish him a very sweet happy birthday from Jacksonville Center. Presidential 10.
That's an insider joke. They do that all the time. Let's see, is that accurate? It says ground speed 449 knots.
Delta 1404, contact Jacksonville approach
Yep,
on 127.0.
that is accurate.
See ya.
Just confirming that's Delta 1414.
That's affirmative.
And give me that code one more time.
127.0, Jax approach.
12740, thank you.
Heading is 001, so just slightly to the right of due north. We're moving our way up the Florida coast still to the north here. I believe that's Orlando. Nope, that is Jacksonville. We are actually directly over Jacksonville right now. Yep, that's Jacksonville right there. Oh, and there's the city itself. Right there. So we are well on our way up Florida coast. You can see we've already gotten to the north side of Florida, making our way to the Georgia state line.
Frontier 305, make sure you got it set at 29902. You're underneath it now.
Ooh, there's the moon.
I did put on 2992.
Okay, yeah, because you're showing at flight level 303 right now, so.
Oh, that's why. I think I have my autopilot on. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice view of the sky. Very nice. Yeah, I think I like this masked
Jacksonville Center, citation 771 to flight level
webcam look instead of
November
the
7 Delta
full
Leader, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
instead of the full camera. It's kind of, I don't know. It's nice. I like it. Making our left-hand turn to go towards Atlanta. And you can see it's a straight shot. Well, it's a little bit more to the northeast as we, or northwest as we set the approach.
Frontier 305, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
And then here's the
Frontier
approach.
305, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
We're on the Lars transition down here.
133.97.
So we should be at 240 by Lars.
132.97.
Contact Atlanta Center 132.97. Good night.
Yep. But the controllers will give us a pretty good head start, probably on our descent. And we are due to arrive. Let's see. No, 3. There we go. In about 30 minutes. 2:55 is our arrival. Oh, top of descent is at 2:31. Okay. 2:31, so that's in just over 14 minutes. Okay.
Jacksonville Center, American 2290, climbing 350.
America 2290, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climbing, team level 350.
Continue up to 350, American 2290.
My dog just won. Alright, time to sneeze again. Yeah, this is the boring part of flights. There's not much to do. I suppose I should be looking at fuel rates. We are at 5,760 pounds used, and we are approaching the Larry transition, or the Larry waypoint, according to our flight plan. Actually, we can go to the flight plan here. We go to the flight plan. There's Larry. Remaining fuel remaining. So we passed the Swerps, and we should have 8,077 pounds. And we have 9,080 pounds. So we are good.
Time to step away for a couple minutes.
7 Delta Lima, like 5 at most, just because we're in the midst of an event.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'll be back soon. Thank you.
Thanks.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 136, altitude 24,000.
Southwest 136. Jacksonville Center, good evening. To send you the...
Lay down, buddy.
Hold on. To send you the Odia 1 arrival, runway 8 transition, Jacksonville altimeter is 2998.
Altimeter 2998, runway 08 transition, descend via the Odia 1 arrival, Southwest 136.
Dun 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 dun. Turn our constraints on as we begin our approach. Now the ETA is 2:47, which is in 20 minutes. That's about when I said, about 10:45, 10:50. It's amazing how accurate these systems are. Even though they're simulators, they're pretty accurate as far as timing. Let me go back outside. That's pretty.
In Jacksonville Center, Sunday 7 Delta, be back with you.
7 Delta Lima, thanks.
Right on, let's see where we're at now. Oh, coming up over Baxley. I have no idea where that is. And Hazelhurst.
Jacksonville Center, Alaska 94 is with you at flight level 240.
Alaska 924, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Descend via the Odia 1 arrival, runway 8 transition, Jacksonville. Altimeter is 29908.
Descend by the Odia 1 arrival to runway 08, Alaska 924.
Delta 4235, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
Over to 3297 for Delta 4235. See ya. So let's go over to the radio. Atlanta Center. One 329 or 7, that's it.
That's on 9278, contact approach 127.9er.
Contact approach 127.9er, have a good one.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Delta 4235 is with you at flight level 350.
Delta 4235, one center.
And center, be advised we are about 30 miles from top of descent.
Roger. Atlanta Center, request to descend to 20,000 feet. Frontier Flight 305, please descend by the Jedi to arrival. Descend via the Jedi arrival. Number 747, turn left heading 270. Turn left heading 270.
Alright, coming into Atlanta area. Actually, we're just in the Georgia area, I think. But we are pointing towards Atlanta. Turn off, turn off. I do wish they would have the state lines on these maps, but I guess they don't care about that when you're in the air. My allergies tonight are killing me.
Number 747, turn left heading 210 to no equalizer. Turn left heading 210.
So we're going to be doing the Jedi 2 arrival, like I said, and that ends at 8,000 feet.
Number 747, 7 miles from Snack, maintain 4,000.
So
oh my
that's-
god, maintain 4,000, 2 stops on the localizer, code ILS, runway 18 left approach, contact tower 118, correction 119.1. Okay, cleared for the ILS 18 left, maintain 4,000 established, contact tower at 119.1. You do so.
And Death Star should be 14,000. Wookiee should be at 11,000. Jedi should be at 10.
That's 8472 on center, climb maintain flight level 370.
And then Daffy should be at 8. Yep. I don't like that he is not giving me my clearance to descend yet. Let's just set the computer to 8. I honestly don't like the way this does, so I'm gonna do 14,000 for Death Star. And we get our clearance, I'll just do a straight descent. This is how you know that nerds handle the FAA maps for plane, or for pilots. They're all a bunch of nerds. At least for the Atlanta area.
Atlanta Center, this is Frontier.
You can see here we're coming up on the Lars transition here, or the Lars waypoint.
Tower or whatever the followers.
Frontier flight 305, it's going to maintain 8,000 and expedite.
Oh, it's actually showing us.
Delta 708, climbing 8,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,000 and then expedite.
United 1123 on center, welcome. Go ahead and contact it on 125.57.
Lars.
Frontier flight 305, contact on approach 127.9er.
Contact Atlanta approach 127.9er. Good night.
Lars, we should have 6,817 pounds, and we have 8,160, so we are well ahead of the required fuel level. I think we're pretty good. Keeping me up
Air Canada 8959 is going to maintain flight level 240.
a little longer.
Descending to flight level 240, Canada.
Let's see, we're coming up.
Spirit Wing 1560, contact Memphis Center on 133.65, 3365.
3365, Spirit Wing 1560.
I don't know why this is confusing itself here. Okay, there we go.
passing 7,000, climbing 8,000.
That's why. I was
708
confused.
Atlanta, climb maintain level 300.
I'm used to
clear
using my
direct
stream
Aussie on the
deck,
Aussie
but
1
since
arrival.
I'm streaming, I have it on my OBS page instead of my flight sim page.
300 Delta 708.
United 1123 Atlanta. United 1123 Atlanta. Delta 4235 descend via the Jedi 2 arrival. Delete Death Star speed restriction. Atlanta altimeter 3000.
Descend via Jedi 2, no restrictions on speed at Death Star, Delta 4235.
Air Canada 8959 cross Andre, to maintain 1313,000
So let's go ahead
at
and
250 knots.
move
Atlanta
that.
altimeter 3000.
Passing Andre at 13,000, altimeter 3000, Air Canada 8959.
And let's go ahead and put the destination.
Delta 2590 descend via the Hobbit 2 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter 3000.
And we can get our Atlanta.
Atlanta altimeter 3000, Delta 2590.
3002 is the ATIS, or is the altimeter. Temperature is 26 Celsius.
5x5.
And winds are at 230 at 4.
Clipper 1123, just want to maintain.
I'll hold on the
level
barrel.
350.
Well, I can go ahead and put the
Clipper 123, 350.
barometer, which is
And Clipper 123.
the decision altitude.
003, 2000.
Right now I have T6 right plugged in. And that is 1,070 feet. I'll have to change that if they assign me something else. But I hope they don't.
Delta 2806, clock 2026.
That's pretty much it. As far as
Walker 1785, cross Andre, at a maintain 1313,000 at 250 knots, Atlanta altimeter 3000.
That's Andre, Adder.
that's it as far as
250 knots and
plugging in the arrival data.
Delta 708, clear direct Aussie on the
I could
Aussie
also
arrival,
actually
Zulu, India.
go to the RadNav page and put in the Atlanta. Oh, it's already been in.
Delta 2590, clear direct Hobbit.
Cool.
2590.
So we can turn the
Yeah,
VOR
1123, Atlanta.
on.
Roger, United 1123, Birmingham altimeter 3, or correction, Birmingham altimeter 2999.
Roger, Birmingham altimeter 2999.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 585 Heavy with you, flight level 340.
Delta 585, Atlanta, Roger.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2590, for planning purposes, what runway can we expect? Like, we'll look at the 26 to the 27.
Let's turn that down just a little bit.
Delta 2590, I would imagine it's the 27, so you're going to have to wait for the guy with the cross control.
Roger, we'll expect the 27, or we'll put that in for planning purposes, 2590.
Clipper 123, connect Jacksonville Center on 125.05, 2505.
125.05, Clipper 123 Heavy. Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Southwest 1408.
Let's go ahead and
Checking in at flight level 330.
Southwest 1408, Atlanta Center, Roger. It's going to maintain flight level 240.
240, that's 1408.
let's go ahead and put in 11,000.
Understand that United 1628, flight level 310.
At 1528 Atlanta Center, descend via the Jedi 2 arrival, land altimeter 3000, delete Death Star speed.
He's got me way too high.
Then at 1528 Atlanta Center, descend via the Jedi 2 arrival, land altimeter 3000.
Descend via Jedi 2 arrival, altimeter 3000. United 1528.
Delta 4235, contact Atlanta approach 127.9er.
27.9 or Delta 4235.
Delta 2806, contact Jacksonville Center 125.05. Delta 5, on load.
Departure flight 305, turn left heading 305, join the localizer.
Turn 305, join the localizer.
Walker 2464, turn right heading 180.
Right 180, Walker 2464.
And Lufthansa 900 towers, 119.1 friend. Delta 9278, connect Atlanta Tower, 119.1.
119.1.
Correct flight 305, you need a left turn now, please.
I might need to do a holding pattern.
Turn left to localizer.
Atlanta approach, good evening. Delta 4235 is on the Jedi 2 RNAV arrival.
Delta 4235, Atlanta approach, runway 27 left.
27 left. I might need a holding pattern to get down to correct altitude. I got a late start.
Delta 4235, you can disregard the altitude restrictions. Just do your best to get down to 8,000.
8,000, and you said 27 left, sir?
Affirmative.
Roger that.
Walker 2464, turn right heading 245, join the localizer. Do you have the Atlanta airport in sight?
Right 245, join the localizer. We do have the field in sight. Walker 2464.
Walker 2464, clear visual approach runway 26 right.
Good visual 26 right, Walker 2464.
Departure flight 305, descend and maintain 3000. Do you have the airport in sight?
Yes, I do have the airport in sight.
Departure flight 305, cleared visual approach, runway 27 left.
Runway 27 left.
So let's go ahead and plug in. 27
I currently
left.
have autocontroller on. I'm at the Cyberlit.
27 left. Jedi
Walker
2.
2464 at AJ, connect Atlanta Tower, 119.1.
We'll go ahead and do Silva.
At AJ over the tower, Walker 2464.
And we did the
You're
Lars.
going to be able to complete the approach.
Hoping.
Okay, Frontier Flight 305 Towers, 119.1.
I may not do it.
You want to give it a try or no?
I'm gonna try, but I have like master warning.
Frontier Flight 305 Towers, 119.1.
Why isn't this loading? Oh, you suck. Okay. 27 left. Can't see.
Atlanta approach
27
Canada
left. There we go.
8959, descending to 12000.
Air Canada 8959 Atlanta approach, runway 27 left.
DA is 1099.
Parking runway 27 left, Air Canada 8959.
Performance. Make that 1099. Where are we at? We're at 13,000. We might make it. 3002, I believe, is the altimeter. Backup is 1017. Go ahead and turn the seatbelts on, lights on.
Plan approach, Delta 2590 with you descending flight level 260 on the altitude.
Landing system on.
Delta 2590, Atlanta approach, runway 27 left.
I'm gonna slow way down.
To the left or the right?
Left.
Unreadable for 2590.
Got a 2590, it'll be the left side, runway 27 left.
Roger, left side for 2590.
Got a 4235, descend and maintain 3000.
3000 Delta 4235.
Approach Walker 1785 is at 15,000 for 13,000 direct Andre.
I may just barely make this.
26 right.
Runway 26 right, Walker 1785.
So now we're coming up on the approach. So we should be able to do flaps 1. No? Go ahead and slow down. 185 or 180.
Air Canada 8959, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descending to 9,000, Air Canada 8959.
Delta 4235, turn left heading 305, join the localizer, advise when you have the airport in sight.
Roger. Is there a way that I can go past the approach and turn right and to make a loop around?
Delta 4235,
Just to get a little more air, more altitude.
Delta 4235, you should be fine, but fly present heading vector through the localizer for your descent.
Present heading, Delta 4235.
Delta 4235, it looks like you're around a good altitude there.
Yes, sir. I'll try to get the localizer now.
Roger.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it.
Sure.
You had more faith than I did.
I'm thinking of a quote from a commercial, but I can't come up with anything.
Performance, activate approach.
Oh, I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. Delta 4235, advise me of the airport.
Airport is still not in sight for some reason. Microsoft doesn't want to load it in, but I do have localizer.
Roger, just let me know when you pick it up.
Will do. We can go ahead and lower the wheels down. I mean, There we go. And approach Delta 4235 finally has the field in sight dead ahead.
Delta 4235, clear visual approach runway 27 left, maintain 180 knots or greater until depot.
Oh, I've already slowed down. Sorry about that. Do you want me to speed back up?
And do that you wouldn't mind doing?
Yeah, I can speed back up.
Thank you, friend. Air Canada 8959, clear at Grumpy, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000 and can you say direct to again Air Canada 8959?
Air Canada 8959, cleared, direct Grumpy.
And approach, you said till depot, correct?
Okay, affirmative.
Atlanta approach Delta 2590, level 12,000 over Ensel.
Delta 2590, roger. Walker 1785, clear direct Bamboo, descend and maintain 9,000.
Direct Bamboo down to 9,000, Walker 1785.
Air Canada 8959,
There's that
turn
flight.
right, heading 230.
Right there.
When you're able, proceed direct Grumpy.
There's another one there.
Heading 230, direct to Grumpy, Air Canada 8959.
Delta 4235 at depot, connect Atlanta Tower, 119.1. You have a good night.
To tower at depot, Delta 4235. See it. I'm just going to do that now.
Under approach United 1528 on Jedi 2. In
$151 or $1051. Yeah, pretty much what I thought. And it said 2:54, which that's the UTC time. Let me move this up a little bit out of the way. Let's see where we're at. So he said until depot. Then at depot I can re-engage actually right before, which is now. Let's go ahead and re-engage so we can slow down to approach speed. Atlanta Tower, Delta 4235 is on final approach for runway 27 left. Excuse me, Atlanta Tower.
Delta 4235, I can be whatever you want me to do, but I am unfortunately on tower right now. Runway 27 left for land 12304.
So many options with that. Clear for 27 left, Delta 4235. Alright, so let's go back down and make sure we have flaps full. That is turned on. Cabin check. What's the winds? Winds are 241 at 9 knots. So as I get up to the airport, I like to bring the airport diagram up. And we're going to be coming here on 27 left, so I'm going to need to make a right turn probably here. It didn't clear. There it goes, it cleared that time. It still is blue in the checklist.
1,000.
So I'm waiting for the call out to hit 500. That'll turn the autopilot off. I've got to remember, I've got my Xbox connected and my Xbox controller connected And I've got the
FedEx 929 holding short of runway 26 right.
the yaw is not correct. I got it opposite what it should be, which I don't know why I did that.
Cross 26 right, taxi runway 26 left, FedEx 929.
I forgot to say, I'm in Atlanta Tower.
500.
There we go. Yep.
400.
Pretty much no issues with the wind.
300. 200. 200. 100 above. 100. Minimum 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
Delta 1607 Land Tower, RNAV to M-Pass, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to M-Pass, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 1607.
That was not my best landing.
26 left, line up and wait, 2177. Delta 4235, cross 27 right at November 5, join Mike ground point 9 on the other side.
Cross 27 right at November 5 and contact ground on the other side, Delta 4235.
Atlanta Tower, Air Canada, 8959 on final for 27 left.
Air Canada 8959, Atlanta Tower, runway 27 left for land, wind 23084.
Clear to land. Air Canada 8959.
Delta 2177, RNAV Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. RNAV Snuffy, 26 left, clear for takeoff, 2177.
Someone else taking off?
FedEx 929, runway 26 left, line and wait.
26 left, line up and wait, FedEx 929.
There's ground. I don't have ground in the list. This is stupid.
Delta 1607, contact departure, good night.
Over to departure, Delta 1607, have a good night.
Why don't they have ground in here?
FedEx 929, RNAV Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Snuffy, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, FedEx 929. Fastest sequencing I've ever seen.
Oh, it's been same SID departures all night. It's fun.
Sounds fun.
121.9.
You should hear ground.
Oh, he's having the time of his life.
Yeah, I heard.
Delta 3994 on the
Good request. And so the aircraft calling, saying that they're not in my airspace, you understand this is a ground frequency. I own no airspace, correct?
Miami ground, Delta 4235 is holding on Mike, waiting for taxi to the gates.
Delta 4235 ground, Mike to the actually, which gate are you going to?
Controller discretion.
Controller discretion. Oh boy, that's a mistake. Delta 35, I want you to get out of the plane, do 5 push-ups, mic to the ramp.
Sir, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Take off from active taxiway.
Shut up.
Clear to take off on Lima. Okay, so the aircraft calling in the air, this is a ground frequency. You should not be calling me on any sort of frequency right now. On any capacity, you should not be calling me.
Dansby? My dog is obsessed with
Walker 1187 up to the static.
licking when he doesn't get to go to bed. Look at these 3 planes landing right there. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's another one there. God. Let's just go to these gates since they are literally right here.
Delta 118, Monster Tower 91. Delta 118, Monster Tower 91. Atlanta ground, Walker 1187, how do you read? 5x5 now, help me. 5x5. Request taxi, right taxi via Lima, Lima Charlie.
Wait.
27
Overshot it.
Lima, Lima Charlie, Walker 1187.
Atlanta Grand Air Canada 8959, request taxi to the gate at Lima right now.
That's it. We made it. Alright, let's go ahead and deboard the plane. They don't really go through that procedure. But I can at least call the jet bridge and ground and the baggage truck. We can also go to Unicom. Since we don't need tower for anything or ground for anything now. And you can see the jetway decided to connect correctly this time, unlike in Miami, where it connected down here. Aye, aye, aye.
I am.
Quite the party at Atlanta.
That was interesting.
I've had chaos on that sim before, but that's easily the most chaos I've ever had. I haven't seen
I struggled to get taxi clearance out of there. I had to ask like 5 or 6 times.
Crazy.
It was funny at first, but it got annoying after a while.
Yeah, I just wanted a taxi.
I was like, I want to get out of here. I want to go to bed in the next like 2 hours or so.
Yeah. Also, like everyone got offline right now, so there's no ATC, so big sad right there.
Yeah,
all right.
Just got offline, I noticed, but I think Miami's still on, which I'm flying down.
So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. And there we go. Another hour. That was longer than an hour. And just so you can see my profile for the flight simulator right now. Let's see. 539 hours. Yep, that's how much time I have put into this simulator. And it's just, I think it's a lot of fun, especially when the board is lit up with controllers to make it more realistic. It's a lot of fun. But I do need to be getting to bed. It is 11:05 Eastern, and I do have work in the morning, so adult life kind of sucks sometimes, but that's the way it is. I do intend to have something of a schedule, and I did post it finally. Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and with, you know, surprise streams like tonight in between if I have time. So who knows? I'll take a listen to the audio to make sure that the levels are pretty good for VPilot, and if I need to turn it down or up, I'll do that in the future. But other than that, you have a great evening. If you watched me in any way, I really appreciate it. Next time, say hello in the chat. I do have it up here on OBS so I can monitor it. But yeah, until then, we'll see you next time. Peace.